Okay. Should be all good. Oh. That's better. Should I get the Cannon Master dailies done as soon as possible? I don't know, grind on my Xenon today. I think that'd be a good plan. I actually have full Meso gear now, so I'm kind of excited to actually train on that character. Hello, welcome. I would like to get my drop gear done, but not sure if that's gonna be possible. Kind of have to get lucky on drop gear, I think. More drop would mean more familiar cards, right? Should we do that? Would be fun to try to get some epic fams today. But, looking kind of hard. Are you going for hybrid lines? No, just some standard drop gear. I only have 5 lines of meso and I think 2 lines of drop? Something like that. So it's not quite full drop gear yet. I think I'm missing 1 pendant, face accessory. I think that's it, just like 2 lines of drop. I think it wouldn't be bad to get like 2 more lines of drop. Just to get more drop rate. Can I get a live notification for YouTube about stream? Ah, nice. Glad you could make the stream. Sorry if I sound a bit funny. I just ate. I think kind of scuffed my throat a little bit. What's my GPU? That's a good question. It's quite. This computer that I'm running on is actually quite old. I think I built this in like, I want to say like either 2017 or 2015. It was like one of those 2 years. How do I check my GPU? You know what? I reckon in my email somewhere I have the receipt for it. From back in the day. I remember the name of the place I bought it from. First? That's crazy. Okay, so it was 2017. I built this computer in 2017. So you're looking for GPU. Which one's the GPU? Just open up Task Manager? Okay. Alright, I've opened up Task Manager. Where do I go? Go to Performance tab. Oh, okay. I just copied everything. Hang on. This is my GPU. So yeah, something from 2017. It's pretty old. My computer has lasted a while, and it's gonna live forever. Actually, it's funny because I think I want to say about a year and a half ago, one of the random days, my PSU died, and I was like, "What happened? What?" I couldn't figure out what happened, and nothing was working. I couldn't turn it on. I thought it was like so many different things. It just turns out it was the PSU. Anyone else waiting for ban waiting room? What? That's crazy. We do not exploit things here, Jackie. No exploiters in the chat. You know, I actually woke up at like 6. And then I had to go to drop somebody off at the train station. And I went back to sleep when I got home. And I woke up again. I just saw all these messages of people who were like max symbols and or something, and I was just like, what happened? How these people max symbols? You're 285, you have max symbols? It can't be real. And then I saw the whole thing about the night fragments. I've seen this before. I will say that I don't think that they'll roll anything back. I feel like rolling back MapleStory nowadays is like the last thing they want to do. Well, I'm interested to see what they do to the people who mad abused it. Apparently, with the symbols being like the night fragments or something, it was like unlimited, something like that. And then you could somehow get the shop to be unlimited as well. So with unlimited currency, with unlimited shop, just max your symbols. Something like that. Like, otherwise it doesn't really make sense. I remember reading it on the Xenon Discord actually. They were like, oh yeah, some guy has max symbols. Apparently his shop was like unlimited. Kinda crazy. But yeah. Not 100% crit rate is triggering. I think it's because I'm in my bossing thing. I haven't fixed my crit rate. I need to fix it at some point. Because my Cannon Master doesn't have as a high crit rate as it did as a Corsair. So I haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. I'm pretty sure like even in my full bossing getup, I might be missing like 2% crit rate or something. Surely it was 100% now. Still 93. Yeah, kinda crazy. Oh, it's because I don't have my links on as well. Yeah, that makes sense. It hides it well until it doesn't. Oh, my training links also don't have crit rate. Okay, now you can 100% just see it. It just looks so bad. Yeah. I haven't bothered to fix a lot of my stuff because the crit rate difference between Cannon Master and Corsair, it's kind of big, surprisingly. Yeah, I'll fix it another time. Oh yeah, Jackie, are you in the office at the moment? Or are you working from home? Home? Okay, very good. Hey, #1 jet. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I miss my jet. But what can you do? I never noticed that a monkey was holding onto that missile. Did you guys ever notice that? The missile that the Cannon Masters shoot. It's a little monkey holding onto it. That's pretty funny. Have I tried Autumn 3? I haven't tried it because I think I barely one-shot here. And my summons barely do enough damage. So, I don't want to go to any of the higher levels. But this one is lazy enough for me. It's not too bad. Maybe when I train, I'll look into like better maps. But for now, I think this will be okay. Yeah. I'll keep it in mind though. Thank you for letting me know. I'm still pretty new to Shangri-La. Technically, I have Carcion unlocked as well. The next area, right? What's it called? Is it Carcion? No, not Carcion, sorry. Arteria. Technically, I have this area unlocked as well. I just haven't really been training. I've just been doing dailies on my Cannon Master. Focusing mostly on Xenon training at the moment. Cannon Masters just do dailies. and my weeklies. Autumn 3 was your favorite in Shangri-La? Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. What are my EXP rates for an hour on my Xenon? I would like to say maybe 20%? 10-20%? I forget, like, it was in that range. It was a 10 or 20. I can't remember if it was 10% for half an hour or 10% for 1 hour. But I was trying a little bit on my Xenon yesterday. It was one of those two numbers. What changed for CM for this update to make them more playable? All I know is that the damage got increased a lot. I think they buffed this skill, Cannon of Mass Destruction. They changed it so it's easier for it to get all its hits in. I am your guide. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea, I'll be honest. At least not for Cannon Master. I've already done a lot of the things that I've wanted to do. I just wanted to play a class that was new. 60% FD and caps out faster. Yeah, I remember reading the caps out faster part. So then, at the very least, you'll be able to get the max hits in sooner. Helps a lot for bossing, especially if it moves. I've only done 1 week's worth of bossing, or actually 2 weeks now, and I'm already like kind of tilted at the skill every time the boss teleports. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? I think for some bosses, my duo partner and I, we're gonna start doing 100 second bursts, just to make it a little bit easier. For V healer, it's so annoying. Like, she teleports so much because you're dodging quite a lot. It's like the strings and like the corpses and the gas clouds. You move around a lot. And then when you're trying to burst without bind on that boss, it's just no fun. It's the saddest thing ever. Like, specifically for V healer, she also just moves around a lot in general, even without like her teleporting. She just walks around and stuff. So, yeah. Hello, Mel. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Christian. Welcome to the stream, guys. Good to see you around. We're just doing some dailies on a few characters first, and then we'll get some training done on Xenon. That's what I want to do. Not really for EXP. Like, EXP is good, but I also just want fam cards to try to get started on better fams. Ideally another 15% ID. If we get really lucky, maybe a normal drop. That'd be good. We'll just see what happens. Almost done here though. Just another 300 or so more mobs. Just hit your large fam recently after 4 months. Oh, congrats. Glad that you got it. Is 30% Star Force worth it? I think that 30% is worth on any item that doesn't require safeguarding. Things like CRAs and fodder, you're never going to safeguard those items for the most part. And I think 30% is good for those events. I mean, those items. How's bossing on CM? Are you enjoying it? I am actually. It's nice seeing the HP bar just gets sent. CM's burst is very fast. So seeing the HP bar move really quickly is very satisfying. In a small burst window, my Cannon Master definitely does more damage than my my Corsair did. Even though my Corsair was liberated. And that's just the nature of the class. The Corsair is like a DPM heavy class. So it's kind of nice doing bosses a lot more conveniently. Not having to DPM as hard. And for some bosses it's very convenient too, like I joined an E-Carlos the other day. And if I was on my Corsair, I don't know if I would have done my segment correctly. Then there's the issue of Gloom to try to push open the eye. I don't know if I could have done that as Corsair either. Okay. Are these the only things I need to do? This thing. Okay. I can probably check in for this. And then with that, I think I can maybe upgrade something here. I wanted to... Oh no, I don't want to do it here. Wait, they don't share? Oh! Hey, these are different. Usually the event buffs are shared across two worlds. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Ah, it turns out these aren't shared. Usually the event buffs are shared between the two worlds. But these are different for me. Oh, that's good. I mean, I guess I'll... Do I need the Soul Earther energy? I mean, I'll grab extra symbols? I don't know. I don't know what I want. Well, these I'm just gonna... Well, this is pretty obvious for me, I think. It's just these two. What do I want for these ones, though? This is really tempting, to be quite honest. I don't do Monster Park. Let's put it on this one first. Should have done it first, but okay. So get some more symbols. I missed out on a few, but that's alright. Is there anything else I need to do on this character before I swap? Probably not. Let's just go. Before I forget, I'm gonna lower my effects down. What's the daily today? Oh, node stones. I'm actually gonna claim it here. Down bad for Soul Earther? Down bad, sorta. Not that down bad. Okay. Looks good. Am I waiting for 50% off? Yeah, I'll wait for 50% off because I hit boss damage on my second line. Speaking of honor though, I should probably try to get my second IA. I need to get this second one to legendary on my my Xenon. Maybe I don't need to do it now. I can probably do it later. Yeah, look at that. The secret points and stuff, they're not shared. That's so good. It's the first time that they've let us do that. Alright, let's check in here. I don't know what to use these EXP vouchers on. They do give us a lot. I could just pump it all into this character. Okay. Let's do our dailies. And then I'll do some training after. I have 1.5 saved up. I have a decent amount saved up, so I'm looking forward to it. Slime spoilers. I think I did it on stream yesterday, actually. No spoilers in here. Sort of. It was going to be shown in the next part anyway. I haven't got around to editing it because I don't know what I want to put in. I'm kind of stuck right now as to what I want to show for the next video I'm uploading. But yeah, I did clear end slime yesterday. It was like 15 minutes. It's really fast. Oh. Summon here. I noticed you didn't use WAPs to get the Lotus Droplets. Yeah, I feel like the wealth's a bit of a waste for Lotus Droplets. Because it's only like 20% drop rate. But I'm running low on wealths at the moment, so I didn't want to use them. Do I follow any other Maple content creator? Yeah, every once in a while. I don't really follow like MapleStory that much. The best way to describe it is like I just kind of do my own thing. I don't really feel like I'm specifically a MapleStory content creator, if that ever makes sense. I kind of have ideas, and MapleStory is just like something that I can use to express my ideas. It could have been anything. So I don't really follow MapleStory in particular. I'm kind of just all around watching random things. That's my Xenon? I think the combat power was like 10 mil. I don't know what the stat is for this character because Xenon's stats are weird. I think I'm the equivalent of like let's see. I'm trying to figure out what the equivalent is. It's probably like 15k. I haven't claimed any of the AB rewards yet, but I should probably start that soon. If I can solo End Gloom, can I do normal V healer? How long's your Gloom run? You can definitely do party normal V healer. I'm not sure about solo though. I see what you mean about the cause. For me, like waiting an extra week, like the 17 star is not going to make or break anything. That was my thinking, and I didn't really care too much about it. But it works either way, right? I respect the choice. It's just that the chance of getting 3 calls in the first place is already kind of low. Even with like 400 drop rate on my mains, sometimes I don't see 3 calls, so I didn't really fuss about it. That was my thought process, at least. I think if you were upkeeping Threads of Fate and you're basically unlimited on wealths, if I was in that situation with unlimited wealths, I would. But I'm kind of running out of them, so I'm going to use them exclusively for training for the time being. Training and then pitch boss. Training and pitch boss. Ooh, droplet. 15 minutes. I think you might be able to do V-Healer. Yeah, 50 mil on the floor. It's that easy, guys. So worth it if it drops. Given how rare it is, might as well try your best for it. Even if it's like so little, might as well. You play other games as well? I sometimes play like Dota 2, random FPS games. I'm not very good at them though. But right now though, it has been mostly MapleStory, but mostly to make videos. Not really doing other things at the moment. Oh, my little missiles are blowing things up. Stop it. They're gonna think I'm KSing. Is Miracle Time worth doing on boss mills if you have Meso? Yeah, it is. I think at least getting to Unique is probably worthwhile. It wouldn't be too expensive to get it to Unique. You think I'll stream other games? I mean, if people are interested in seeing me stream, then sure. But be warned, I'm not that good at other games. Deep aim for KSing, not like this. The fountain doesn't reach the top platform. It's so sad. Should I do my daily bosses before I farm? Probably should, right? Do my Golics and stuff like that. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. What time is it in Oz? It's like 2 o'clock. I think if I play Dota 2 right now, it's gonna be like a 10-minute queue. Surely the server's pretty dead. Australia Dota 2 scene is very limited. I play a lot in Southeast Asia. Or at least I played a lot in Southeast Asia. Just get better queue times. That being said though, I do fully believe that the C server is a lot more fun to play on. Because I think the players are just better. So the games feel a lot more fun. How's playing in C? Yeah, it's about 100 ping. Something like that. You could definitely tell the difference of the player quality between Southeast Asia and Australia. I'm not that good in Dota. I'm like Ancient 2, Ancient 3. That's my rank at the moment. So I'm like, like very middle. And then I play in Southeast Asia. I play as a support, and my carries and my mids and my off lanes are like usually pretty competent. Like they have an idea of what they're doing. If they have a good lead, they'll play, and if they have to play catch up, they'll farm. You know, they know a thing or two. And then the supports are like really aggressive. They're very greedy. It's a lot more fun. It's hella fun. Oh, it's 100% more toxic in the sense that people will trash talk way more. But I think that's part of it, right? That's just part of it. And then I go to the Australian servers, and everyone is like, I don't know what the way to explain it. A lot of people are just very whiny, and they don't play the game. It's crazy, like, to say that, but like in Southeast Asia, even though they're like mad and stuff at each other, they still play the game. But the Australian guys, they just gotta give up. And then like half the time, your carry player just doesn't know what he's doing. Whereas in Southeast Asia, yeah, all the carries, they kind of do what you expect them to do. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm like the best at the game or anything, but I know I've been playing the game for like years now, so I kind of know what to expect from like certain players at different levels. You know, I actually like didn't play for very long, and I decayed all the way down to like one of the lower ranks, and I felt kind of bad. Just like accidentally smurfing on people. Up until I hit the ancient rank, I think all my games were like 80% win rate, and then I went to ancient, and then I started playing against better people. Then I couldn't have as free of games. You hypered a ban because your prog series has been very good so far? Ah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Is Hyperion dead? Nah, no way. It's not dead. It's still more full than most reg servers, which is kind of funny. With 260 arcane weapon from Hyperburn, should I not try and get the real weapon first? I mean, the arcane weapon is fine. You definitely want to get your real one eventually, though. Okay, so that's all the dailies done. Is there anything else I need to do? Anything I need to claim? I've checked that in. That's checked in. Okay, I can check that in after. Oh, I haven't claimed any of these. Nah, I'll claim it later. Don't really need them. Okay, I have 400 mil. Let's do Golix Arcarium first, and then I'll do some training. Okay, just make things a little bit easier on myself. I will change to Damage Legion. Golix. Gonna use a coupon? Yes. Do you have any nostalgic games you'll play again? Not off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head. Okay. What heroes do I generally play? I don't know. I kind of just play anything. Just kind of what I would see on YouTube, like some of the pro players who stream their games. They'll play certain heroes and it just looks fun. And I kind of just base my picks off of that. Whatever just looks fun at the time. Oh no, that was my charge. I'm so sad right now. Guess we're charging it all over again. Meepo Masterclass? I don't know about that. I actually used to play a lot of Meepo when I was when I played back in the day. I actually enjoyed playing Meepo. I think that hero is really cool, but I'm not very good at it. Like, I would lose a lot of my games. But it was fun. Do you have to keep holding the charge button? Yeah, you just have to hold it. So, holding it is a little bit annoying, but not much you can do about that. Is IO considered a mid or support? I used to play IO mid. That was when like the Ags was actually really strong. It was the whole abusing the spirits meta. Not anymore though. I think now it's exclusively a support. It'd be pretty crazy to see it played as a core more recently. You know, fun fact, back in the day, this is like in TI1, TI2 days, I was actually part of an Australian team, and we were top 3 in Oceania. And I remember playing against a team that would later become MVP Phoenix. That was pretty cool. I didn't realize how like close to this like that level I was at the time, because it was like right when Dota was still in beta. I remember that very well. It wasn't until about 3 or 4 years later that the people that we were scrimming against was like, if you guys know the team, I don't know what team they're in now, but I don't know if you guys know KP. He's like an Australian player. It was whatever team he was on. I only realized after like he started going to like TI. I was like, wait, I recognize his name. That was a long time ago. That was like back in Dota 1 days. I wish I had the screenshots of our games, or like some of those. But I decided to pursue academics instead. So here I am playing MapleStory. Did I party queue with Forever and Anna? I played against I don't know which one it was. I know for a fact KP was in it. It was KP plus another 4 guys, and we got found camped. They found us in a random pub. I remember that very well. Because like at that time, my friends and I were like legend players at best, and then we're playing against TI level players, right? I remember that. I even remember which hero KP was playing. He was playing Magnus as a support. And he demolished us. But yeah. I was really into like a lot of competitive games when I was younger. Okay, let's do Hyperion. Yeah, those are really old days. Let's go do Pink Bean for the cope. Yeah. The team that we used to play against, I'm trying to remember what the name was before they became like MVP Phoenix, because this was before like the Korean scene like popped off. It was so funny to me thinking about the Korean scene back then, because it was meant to be like the growth of Korean scene, and then like the Americans flew over and just competed in the Korean scene, and just like it was like Purge and Crew. I remember that. Not even yo, that's crazy. Yeah, that's my mate. We were the ones that were playing against these guys, Osgun and I. We had a game. It was like a top 8 game, and our carry was like, yo, go in. I have 2 divines. We all just ran into their base, and we lost. I remember that. It was like an hour game as well. We just listened to one bad call and we lost the game. We don't talk about that though. We don't talk about that. Alright, another belt, pretty good. Alright. That's okay though. You guys are bringing back so many memories talking about really old Dota stuff. Do I ever get burnt out playing Maple? Not really. I control my FOMO very well, and I take my time with a lot of things. So I don't usually get FOMO. Man, all this talk makes me want to play Dota, but I don't want to get crushed on stream. I don't want to get flamed. But it's content. I'll just train a little bit. Training. I need to get EXP. I need EXP. Wait, have I handed in this stuff? I have. Oh, my music stopped. Alright, how about I think about it for a bit? I know I'm meant to be playing MapleStory, but it is kind of tempting. But it's also like 2 PM. Nobody's on it this time. The queues will be like literally 10 minutes. Need some advice for you? I have. I have a buck, which is my third main. I have enough droplets to buy arcane armor and weapons using Meso. Should I buy them or stick with Absol? If it's your third main, I think just wait. Wait for the drop. I'm assuming you're probably in parties already, so if I were you, I'll just wait. Melbourne Uni, and their stack just came first prize because everyone was casual. I think I played in a few of those. I think we played in a few of those. I don't remember if it was Melbourne Uni or like a different university, but I do remember playing one of those. You know, I have a funny story remembering some of those things because when I used to live at home, I used power over Ethernet. I think that's what it's called. I don't know exactly what it was called. But basically, I connected my computer with an Ethernet cable through my power line, right? And I don't know if you guys have used that technology before, but if too many people will like use electrical devices in your house, it takes away from your like bandwidth. So what would happen is like, because we were playing in winter, my parents used to like to heat up like these little sacks of rice or something, whatever it is. Little thing to just keep you warm, right? You just microwave it. So they would use the microwave every night to warm up that little warm pack, and it would ruin my my internet connection, and I would be playing on like 700 ping in the middle of a Dota game, and it happens so often. And I remember like getting so annoyed because we'll be playing like a scrim or like a tournament match, and I'm just on like 700 ping. And my friends made fun of me for the longest time, being like, oh no, his connection's gone. Someone's using the microwave. There's some cursed technology there. It was good, but it was kind of cursed. Okay, what are we on? We're on like 400, 450 mil. Let's see how much we can get in half an hour. Yeah, good times though. But yeah, how are you guys doing? You guys all just chilling? I went on a bit of a rant about Dota 2, not really Maple related, but hey, it was nice to reminisce a bit. Are you following any shows lately? Not at the moment. I don't usually follow shows. I'm not really one to watch TV shows and stuff like that. I feel like if I'm not playing MapleStory, if I am playing MapleStory, I am like specifically recording or I'm streaming. But if I'm playing MapleStory otherwise, I usually have like very specific goals. And then when I'm not playing MapleStory, I'm playing other games. So I don't usually watch TV shows or anything, or anime. Hello Vane, welcome. Weapon trying to get out of Odium? Yeah, that's fair. How close are you? Honestly, like, I agree with you, Kwang. Dota 2 has definitely pulled emotions out. I remember, most recently, the one that really got me excited was, which year was it? Which TI was it? It was the first year that Team Spirit won. I was watching that game live, and it was like the final game. I forget what the thing was. It was the Magnus Tiny Lycan meta, I think, right? I think that was the one that I was watching. All it was is I remember them like giving the Chinese team Tiny Lycan in exchange for Magnus, and I was like, this is going to be a good game. It's either going to end in 15 minutes or it's going to be an insane game. And boy, that was a good game. That was a good game. How you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Welcome to the stream, Matt. Almost leveling up there, Christian. Almost there. Then you can get to Shangri-La and do some more dailies. We love dailies. But yeah, I do watch competitive Dota every once in a while. It's a lot of fun, seeing how far the game's gone. It's crazy to me that almost everybody in the scene right now is like completely new from what it started off as. I think that's good though, it's good for the game. Can't seem to win a TI. Yeah. For me, I don't really like go for teams though. I usually just like cheer for the players that I like. But it's kind of hard because there's a lot of players that I like watching. I was actually watching some of Team Falcons play. Is that what they're called? Like, it's like Crit, Marine, and the old Tundra squad. Those guys are insane. That mid player, Marine, or whatever his name is, dude, that guy's a beast. I was just watching as like this guy's actually just like bullying people in the mid lane. It's kind of insane. Can take a 2-minute break to watch a Shiva Ravage. Dude, it's like actually your favorite clip, man. It's been like 10 years and it's still your favorite clip. Poor Shiva. Yeah. Good times. Definitely a fun game to watch. I don't know about playing it as much. I feel like when I play Dota 2, I just lose a lot. When I play it, I feel like I lose a lot. But when other people play it looks so fun. I think that's the case with a lot of different games. I feel like Counter-Strike is the same thing, where when you watch like really good Counter-Strike players, or any FPS players in general, could be anything, and they make it look so easy, that like the communication's perfect, everyone's like trading picks and stuff like that, and then someone like pops off every once in a while. It's so fun to watch. And then you play it and you're just like, can't shoot anything. Drawing outlines on people. You're walking down mid, you get headshot by a random bullet that you know for sure they didn't intend to do. You know, just silver 1 things. I am unironically silver 1 in Counter-Strike, guys. Let that be known. I'm not afraid to tell the world. Should I take advantage of Miracle Time this week or work on my drop in secondary? I think if you have money for it, save for it. But I think drop gear is also pretty good. Both of them are good. I think if you don't have that much income, so like if you say make 1 to 2 bill a week, I would go for double Miracle Time. If you make more than that, I think you can go either way. League over Dota? I think in some aspects it is. But I grew up with Dota. It's got a soft spot for me. No, I actually did play. I played League when it came out as well, and it just didn't hit the same for me. And I think I went straight over into Hon. I think that was like the time when all like the Dota clones were coming out. And I remember playing a lot of Hon. But honestly, League, if you know what's going on, that game looks hella fun though. It just like, it's just constant. It feels to me. And honestly, the biggest thing that League has over Dota for me is the casters. The casting of that game is way more exciting. So as like a casual enjoyer, League it just feels more exciting. I think most of us who play Dota can probably agree that the League casting is on a different level. It just feels way more exciting. Whereas Dota, there's a lot of like there's a lot of slow parts of it. I think that's just more of the game as opposed to the casting itself. Do I use a joypad? Nah, right now I'm using a keyboard. I used to train on joypad though. I used to. Not anymore though. Yeah, it's fun to reminisce on this stuff though. What's my EXP percentage? It's currently at 29% right now. From that one documentary. I think the true sites are very fun to watch. True Sight and what was that? What was the documentary called? Free to play? It's so funny that they called the documentary free to play. Your experience boost. Ah. Right. Let me check for you. I'm on 237% EXP boost. So I'm probably missing a thing here and there. Oh, you know what? I'm actually missing my spirit pendant. But I'm not too fussed about my EXP gains. Oh, another thing I forgot. I didn't swap over my Legion after doing Golix. That's better. Alright, that should be a bit better now. Yeah, 257. Links? Should be okay. Yeah, my links are okay. Oh, you know what it is as well? My hypers? Hypers are good. Alright, we're good. It's all good. I think they give us a prepared pendant as well, so I might have to swap over. Lacks the impact of the skills. That's true. I can see with that. I can agree with that. Something really cathartic about seeing somebody like getting one tapped by a CK. Something satisfying in that, just seeing one person just get crit to death by 4 illusions. Or like a giant chronosphere into a cataclysm. Just you know, classic things. Actually, my friend talked about like the Shiva Ravage earlier. There's one clip for Dota that lives rent-free in my head is the that team fight down mid. I think it was Team Secret versus EG or something in one of the TIs where Xy like black holes 3 people into like a full combo from Team Secret. It's gotta be that clip. That lives rent-free in my head. You went to TI in Vancouver the first time OG won? Damn! Did you get to go experience the finals as well? That's insane. I would love to go to see a TI, but like it's way too expensive. I can't justify myself flying overseas to watch a TI, but I would love to watch TI. Like watching... honestly, I would love to see either a TI live or like any major CS tournament. Major CS tournaments just sound and look so hype. The tickets by themselves was $700, so nothing else is $700 just to go watch. That's so expensive. If I could pick any tournament in the past to have gone to, I would have loved to gone to the Manila Major. The Manila Major, just watching those games and just hearing the crowd, it would have been so fun to be part of the crowd, where everyone's just cheering for literally everything. And say what you want about Southeast Asia, they love their Dota. They love their games. Just like how Brazil loves their CS. Oh yeah, that's right. Counter-Strike is pretty popular in South America, isn't it? Aren't some of the best players in the world from South America? What's CS? I forget. What, there was a period of time where it was just, there was that one guy, or was it a team from South America that was like crushing people? That grand final had winter casting? Oh, you're not a fan of winter? I like how you remembered that Vanilla Major had winter casting. Must have ruined it for you. Cold Zero, Fallen from MIBR. Oh, that's the one, yeah. Those are the names I recognize. Cold Zero. Hallie the Goat? Nah, thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, it's just like watching people at their peak. Like, peak of their sport is just, it's just so fun to watch. As long as you're interested in the sport, of course. You know, after watching a lot of those things, I can see why people get really excited at sports. Like, I'm not big on sports in general, like football, soccer, tennis, you know, all those real sports, let's say. Not really big fan of, but I can see their appeal now after I started watching esports a lot more. It's like when you're into the game and you see like people at their best play, makes a lot of sense. You get really invested. I just want to take a moment to say I do find it very funny that I'm playing MapleStory, but I'm talking about Dota, because MapleStory is just background content for us, isn't it? Just here for a chat. I used to joke with my friends that MapleStory is just, if you're streaming MapleStory, you're streaming just chatting. And when you're training, it's definitely true. When it's bossing, it's content, but training is it's just chilling. Yeah, I'm actually really tempted to play Dota. I am tempted. It does sound like fun, but I don't know how I feel about getting destroyed on stream in front of you guys. You know, funny you say that. KP was actually a Jet. I'm pretty sure his IGN was KP. And Ana was in my one of my mule guilds. And it was really funny because that mule guild got flooded by, it was either Ana or KP, and all their mules were in that like guild. So my friend was like to me, dude, who's this guy? Why is every character got like this word in front of it and then the class name? Like, well, why are they in our guild? Who are these people? I'm just like, oh, that's just probably this guy. You can probably kick them. Well, I think it might have been KP actually. KP had like it probably was like KP with something at the end of it, and he was just 20 of them in the guild. That was so funny. But yeah, as it turned out, like one of the runs I did with those guys, I think I ran with, it was either KP or Ana in H-Will, and they were just trash talking each other. I don't remember exactly what was going on, but yeah, it was kind of funny. It was definitely a small world moment for me. The player base overlap between OSRS and MapleStory is quite big as well. Yeah, I think so. I can see that. Both games are like very grindy, but different kinds of grindy. Please convince to join my Iron Man. Dude. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. Would you guys watch me play RuneScape? I feel like I would play RuneScape in a weird way, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I would play that game weird. It would be like, literally like 5% efficiency if I played RuneScape. I've thought about it though. I just realized one of my toggles are off. Ooh. Yo, look at the money. Made like 150 mil. Oh yes, we got 2 epic pot scrolls. Very good. Yeah, we're like 20 minutes in. I think I started at like 430 mil. I made like 200 mil in the last 10 minutes. Wait, isn't that pretty good? I'm making like I'm like 600 mil an hour. Yo, this map's kind of good. And it's so easy as well. I'm just jumping back and forth. More Dota and CS talk, more meso? Yeah, dude, apparently. Who needs to focus while training? We're just having a good time. What's my drop rate? My drop rate is like 120%. Have I tried old school RuneScape before? I have. I have played a bit of old school RuneScape. I bought membership for, I think, a month. Just to play it, because like I wanted to relive some nostalgia, and I was playing with my friend. And yeah, I did like the very beginner stuff. I just went through a bunch of quests that and I was just like doing random things that I thought would be fun. Some easy diaries, some quest lines, some skilling. Yeah, nothing too serious. I don't think any of my skills got past like 60 or anything like that. You know, just did the basic stuff. Just for fun. Like I didn't... If I play RuneScape, I'm not gonna do the whole thing with Winter Tot, guys. Just letting you guys know. For any of you guys there, I'm not doing Winter Tot. I'm not touching that thing. I was watching my mate Jackie do that, and I can't. I don't think I'd like it. I'd give up. I do like the concept of old school RuneScape, playing Iron Man. I like the idea a lot, but I think I have to create my own. I'm the kind of person that would like to create my own story. And RuneScape, it's hard to like do that without knowing the game, I feel. Like I'm thinking like the people who do play the game with like a certain restriction, right? You know, like people like Settled. I watch a fair amount of Settled. Like he has to know a good deal about the game to get away with like doing stuff like that, whereas I don't really know the game enough. And I feel like I would default to just skilling and doing random quests. But I don't think that'd be fun to watch. I think it'd be fun to play, but maybe not so much to watch. Which kind of becomes the issue for me, because a lot of my enjoyment's actually making videos while playing games. Finish as many quests as possible without dying. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, the RuneScape is very like versatile, which I think is really cool. But again, I just don't know too much about it, and I think the grind might be too long for me personally. I just got an invite to play a game of Dota 2. Alright, how about this? What do you guys think? Do we change up the stream? No, we're just waiting for a weekly reset anyway, right? I don't need to keep playing Maple. I mean, I've done most of the things. I know most of you guys probably don't care too much about Dota 2 compared to Maple. I mean, I'm technically a Maple streamer, but... just for once. Richard Paz can max in old school RuneScape and still be the best Nightwalker in Maple. I'm sure I can do. That's crazy. I don't know about that. Wouldn't mind watching. All right, we'll change things up. Why not? I mean, I'm trying to like keep up this like somewhat daily stream for myself, but there's only so much I can do towards the end of the week. Like let's say this is like the end of the week, right? So there's so much I can do. Like I can't even make videos at the moment It's not because we're all just waiting for the reset. It's just post event, like just waiting post event, really. All right. And you guys can watch me run it down in different lanes. I don't know which lane I'm going to end up playing. I kind of feel like playing core though. Usually only play core. Oh, VIP booster. W. One thing that you guys have to understand, and my friend who invited me can confirm this. The one that actually invited me. I never play anything real. I just do random things for my own enjoyment, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I kind of grief my games. Not like in terms of my gameplay, but with my picks. So just give you guys a warning. I don't really play properly. It's almost like my gameplay in MapleStory reflects it. I used to play a lot of Tiny back in the day. I used to play a lot of Tiny in Hon. What was he called in Hon? Pebbles. Oh, good old Pebbles. It's sad that it's gone. Do you know what's... Dude, the craziest thing about Hon was I managed to get to play a real game of Hon like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Because it still exists in Southeast Asia. It still exists. Or at least at the time. Because when I was in Singapore, we had like a free day where me and my mate didn't know what to do. And we ended up in a LAN cafe. And then we're like, yo, this place has Hon. So we booted it up and we actually, like, there were lobbies. Oh my god, I remember playing it and being like, this is so nostalgic, but this game looks like absolute crap because it's so zoomed in. I didn't realize how zoomed in that game was until I started playing it again. Because I'm so used to playing Dota, which is a little bit more zoomed out. I was like, yo, what's going on here? Yeah, it's kind of cool. When I got to play Hon again like that, it was so nostalgic. There's so many heroes there, like you can't play in Dota because there's like some uniques. That was a good time. Got to play with my boy Chipper for the first time in so long. Good old Chipper. Yeah, I think my favorite characters in Hon were like Chipper. Well, there was another one that I used to play a lot. It escapes my mind. Escapes my mind. But I played a lot of Chipper. I think Chipper, Puppet Master, and... I think Chipper and Puppet Master were like the ones off the top of my head that I would love to see in Dota. Thunderbringer is the better Zeus, no cap. Blacksmith is a better Ogre Magi. Blacksmith's old Ags, when they released that Ags, oh my god. On hit, chance to Fire Blast, hello? That is pure entertainment. Did I play RuneScape before? I have. I have played a little bit, but only very casually. I didn't get very far. Like at most my skills were level 60. I had some skills at 60 and that was about as far as I got. What do you think about the unique scroll on Absol Gear or Event Ring? I think for the unique scroll, it's hard to say because unique scroll is not that value, but I think it makes sense to put it on an Absol piece because that gets transitioned really quickly. So you kind of just don't want to spend money on it. I feel like if you just put a unique on Absol and get it to 2 lines, you can probably leave it like that until you get to Arcanes. Whereas for event rings, you want to go to legendary. I think the unique scroll is best used on items that you don't want to over-invest in, as weird as that sounds. What's the most effective way to use the VIP boosters? So I'm saving every single VIP booster I find until I get to 6th job. When you get to 6th job, you get a bunch of these stones that you have to fill up with EXP, and the VIP boosters fill them up really quickly. So I'm just gonna save every single VIP booster until I get 6th job. I think I have 6 in total now, so I got 1 in my storage. Pretty good. Okay. Just stack as many EXP multipliers as you can. Yeah. Stack all your EXP multipliers and then you full send the VIP boosters on your 6th job. Alright. Just for you guys. We're gonna change up the stream. I need to change my entire stream layout, actually. Because people are gonna be like, why are you playing Dota 2 on a MapleStory stream? Should I change it? Would it be funny just to leave my current stream settings as is, and then if you click into it, it's just Dota 2? Just scam anybody who clicks into it. Thoughts? I really cannot be bothered changing my stream settings. The boosters are pretty rare. Okay. I should make a... Maybe I can make a new scene in OBS. How do I do that? This is when streamer tries to figure out how to be a streamer. Okay. Got a black screen. That's a good start. Okay, now... How do I add one? Add existing. How do I do this? Okay. This, I can see my mouse. It's just a black screen. How do I do this? What's going on? Is this not how I'm supposed to do it? Oh, there we go. I've done it. Oh! There we go. Now I just need to add the chat, and then we're good, right? Wait, which one's my chat? What's this thing? Okay. I'm learning, guys, I'm learning. Is it this one? Nope, it's not that one. Alright, okay, apparently we can queue. Alright, I guess I'm running it down. This should be fun. I can't believe I'm doing Dota 2 in a MapleStory stream. People are gonna come into here and be like, what the hell is this? And half the people are gonna leave. AU ranked, of course. What's the point of playing this game if you're not gonna play ranked? That's all it is. I actually played like a really long game yesterday, this last one, and we lost it. An hour game. It was a fun game, but it was not a fun ending. Oh, we actually found a game. Yo, we actually found a game. That's crazy. All right, let's see what we get. What do I have? I'm playing offlane. Oh, fun. Apparently I'm playing safe lane. I don't know what I want to play for safe lane. I didn't think this through. Oh no, Ursa's banned. Oh, I was just going to pick anti-mage, but... You guys want to see... Am I gonna... I kind of want to play Void Spirit. Are they gonna... I mean, it's a universal hero. What can go wrong? It's fine. Which one do I usually take here? It's probably just Sanctuary. Nope. Should I turn off the Maple music? I just realized it's still playing. Hi Johnny. Welcome to the MapleStory stream that's actually just Dota 2. Alright. Actually, can you guys even hear the sound? Yeah, let me know how this sounds. Is it too loud? I mean, I think it's going to be pretty quiet anyway. Is it loud? Sounds good. Alright. Well, let's have some fun, because I don't know what the heck is going on in this game.
In preparation. Novel. Could it be otherwise?
Let's see what we got here. We got a support Weaver, offlane Mars, mid Invoker, hard support Shaman.
Do you think I've not seen?
30 seconds to battle.
It's been...
Never a false step.
I want to go up the hill. Let's go up the hill.
I do not hesitate.
I want to try to get my team to go up with me.
Yes.
If there's a Pudge here, I want to bash him. Okay, there's no one here.
A voidful
The
procession.
battle begins.
Oh! Oh! He got me. I'm stuck. Oh, door stuck!
The natural course. The enemy's right
Door stuck! Oh,
with
oh,
purpose.
oh. Oh, we got first blood. That was W. W. I tried to hide behind that tree and I kept going in front of the tree.
Trivial necessity.
No, I missed the creep. That's okay. We got first blood. That's what matters.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Good vibes. It's all good.
The best you could hope for. No longer hidden. I walk.
It's like running it down in H Lotus. True. Oh no, he's gonna deny the creep. Okay, it's fine.
I reach from the void.
Oh my god, that means you guys can watch me CS. Oh no. Not the CS watching.
Denied. Manual relocation.
Yeah, I'm doing well though. I'm happy with this.
Moving without travel. I should have come soon. Why choose this path?
Oh, that's fine. It's just one hook. He'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound.
I am under attack. It seems promising.
He's fine. Why am I killing my creeps? It denies my opponent EXP. It's a bit different from League if you're coming from League. And it's also really funny just to see an exclamation mark pop up in front of your creeps.
Liked this part. The void path proceeds.
Oh, my teammate's dead.
I walk the hidden path.
Oh, that is so tragic for him.
I walk in the shadow that bathes me. Always watching.
No, my kill. I'm gonna get hooked. I'm gonna get hooked.
Test my patience.
That's fine. It's fine. My teammate can get a return kill. Stupid sleep. So yeah, so the EXP, you can still get it from CSing like usual. But if you hit your own creep, then you'll be able to stop the enemy from getting as much EXP.
Could it be otherwise?
Yeah, they get a lot less EXP if you
Moving
kill your own creeps. Well, you also stop them from getting the money from the creeps itself, obviously.
take it. They feel the
You know what? That was a very stupid thing to do. I'm hiding.
in preparation.
Because we have no creeps whatsoever here.
Novel.
We should probably contest this if they pull this.
Do you think float in the void?
But it's fine.
I do not hesitate.
No. I missed the creep.
As I guard the temple, the void path proceeds.
Oh no. They did the combo.
It seems promising.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh. Return kill though? It's fine. Oh my god. He's alive. No, he's not alive. Navi fountain hooks? That's a throwback.
The natural course. I walk the hidden path.
Run. Run. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need that creep anyway. Yeah, surprisingly this game is kind of close. But my my enemy Pudge here is getting kind of strong. And I, on the other hand, am not getting very strong.
No mortal hand. Do I choose this path?
Use your skills, my friend.
No longer hidden. Thank you. I shall reconsider your work.
I'm greedy. I'm gonna last it even though I have a wave. Salve.
Premonition.
Man, this is nice playing Dota again. It's been a long time. Why am I playing Void Spirit as a carry? That's the real question.
I approach true balance with purpose. Never a false
You know what? I'll take that. I take that.
You were placed on my path for this reason.
We take those.
Always so.
The HP bars are low. Oh, they glow. Right. They do kind of glow, don't they?
Void for procession. Moving without traveling.
This combo is so obnoxious, actually.
No longer hidden. I walk the hidden path.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Do you think I've not seen this? Could it be other?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Void versus Faceless Void, who will win? Probably, honestly, I don't know if I can win, but it'll be an interesting game.
Do I choose?
Fudgulating with the Bane, it's very obnoxious actually. The sleep into hook is it's quite annoying.
Call it
It's already gotten me killed 3 times, but I've got 3 assists, so
a surrender to
surely I'm not throwing. Haha.
the natural course. I do not hesitate.
It's fine.
An aspect of myself. I fear the blade. With purpose. No. They test my patience. There is no fight.
Oh, I got gripped. Oh, okay. Well, that worked.
Manual relocation.
How did he get 6? How did he get 6 before his lane partner? Might be just a difference in the dying. That caught me so off guard.
You
I saw the Bane being 6 and I was like, what the hell?
I take no
I
pleasure.
want to go back to base though. Kind of low. Unless?
The void path proceeds.
Alright guys, what do you think? Am I going to get hooked here?
Bottom tower is under attack.
Nope. Well, my teammate's going to die. He's just getting chased. It's fine.
I walk the mortal way.
Yo, I'm 100% gonna die. This is a, oh, I was gonna say he was gonna 5, but
Are mere illusion.
oh, he missed. Oh, he's very dead though.
Do you think I've not seen this? For remnants. It was always so.
Just trying my best to farm, guys. I don't want to show in the lane. The lane seems scary without a lane partner.
I do not hesitate. Wait. Cannot touch.
You know what? I'm playing a lot better than I gave myself credit for. Because I felt like I was gonna feed.
Choose me.
I mean, I sort of did.
I know the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm running.
Manual relocation. Never a false step. I do not like to be touched.
Oh, I'm out of mana.
No longer here. I am under attack. I am
Well, I just left my teammate for dead. So that's fine. Oh! He hexed me!
moving without travel. Enter.
Yo, that hex was crazy. He hexed me?
In preparation.
He just said you didn't see anything. I just hit him with the. Oh, everyone saw it.
Each step taken with purpose.
And that's what the facet says.
Call it a premonition.
Oi. This Mars brought the Chain Frost to me and got the Shaman killed. Whoops. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, I was laughing. That's crazy. You know,
I must be attentive.
going alright. Things are going okay for us. I'm taking all my team's clarities though.
Could it be otherwise? In my element, I walk the hidden path.
No. This MapleStory update looks good. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually enjoying myself.
No. The void path proceeds. Call it a premonition.
Okay, all the supports are here. I'm just gonna hide. Hide and farm creeps. Actually, where's this Pudge going?
Moving without traveling.
Alright, that was a pretty good rotation for us. Oh, everyone's dead. Ah, that worked out. Hey, look at that. Things worked out for us.
I do not hesitate.
Look at me. I have game sense. That's crazy. Sort of. Kind of want to push mid actually, but at the same time, kind of want to farm.
The void path proceeds.
I don't have a TP.
Hidden path. No longer hidden.
Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. All right, I need some help from the experts in the chat. What am I supposed to do here? How to differentiate between game sense and PTSD? That's a good way of putting it.
It was always so.
I wish I was a bit closer.
The natural course. Could it be otherwise?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I cannot. I am under
Dire's structures-
Oh my god, that was so close.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
mortals underestimate its power.
Oh god, there's a Pudge here.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Double down.
Am I dead?
Never a false step.
Oh, run, run.
The enemy's
Dodge hook.
top tower has fallen.
Hide behind creeps. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool.
Do I choose this path? An aspect of myself. Why did you make an enemy of
Whoa. Alright, no, it worked out. I'm going for the chaos, boys. It's mine. We're doing it. Was he aiming at? I don't think he could see me. I went left and then I went back down because I was scared. Did I play League? I've only played it very briefly. I don't know the characters very well.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
I
Yo, I'm not embarrassing myself on stream. Let's go. You know, even if we lose, this was a win.
With purpose, my
The only problem is I feel like I'm not very farmed right now.
other options are mere illusion. Flow in the void.
Oh, that doesn't kill.
Do you think I've not seen this?
I should probably defend this.
I know the way.
Oh no. Run, Invoker! Oh, he is so cooked. I'm so far away. I feel like we have to wait for Arena. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Do you think I've not seen this?
Oh, that was a bad idea. I shouldn't have went in. Oi, oi, oi. I am.
Your bottom tower
We're
is
missing
under
a
attack.
avoids you know, farming,
Do I
doing
choose
things.
this path, or does it choose me? What can't tarry?
Alright, you know, it's going fine. We're going fine. How much am I MR?
The
That's a
void
good
path
question.
proceeds.
I hope that's my team. I'm 4k, almost exactly. I think after this game I might actually be exactly 4k, depending on if we win or not.
I walk the mortal way.
What's going on here?
Novel.
Your bottom
Do we take
tower
this?
is under attack.
No, we can't. There's a void there.
No longer hidden.
There's so many people there. I shouldn't have TP'd here.
With purpose.
Yep. It's very different, isn't it? This game is very different.
Power and stuff.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
This is such a scary fight to
Are
take, though.
fortified.
I don't know if we can take this.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Did he just smoke in front of us?
Smoke. They're probably going to
This means nothing. A voidful procession.
Marvel Rivals? I'm not sure what that is.
It was always so.
I don't know what they were expecting from that.
Your middle tower is under
Let's
attack.
fight now, though.
Radiant structures are falling.
The only way to try.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Well, that worked out. Sort of. Didn't die. I wanted to go back to base anyway.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I really wanted to take that fight, but got cut off by the Shadow
Your
Fiend.
middle tower has fallen.
In preparation, no mortal hand may touch me.
I think once I get my Ags, this game will be a lot easier. So I can go for the supports.
Manual relocation.
And then once I can do that, we're fine.
Moving without travel. Could it be otherwise? Do I choose this path, or does it choose me? It seems promised.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just gonna smack creeps. Is that how we play games?
None see the threat that looms. I must be attentive. Call it a premonition. Fought made for felling.
structures are fortified.
The hidden path.
Let's go. Let's go.
Options are mere illusion.
Oh, that is a freaking good arena there. That was an insane arena.
This is a great move.
Enemy's bottom
Damn,
tower
my Mars is going crazy. Xenon remastered? That's me. 3 modes, surely. I don't know what I need. I feel like I need like a Lincoln Sphere or something like that. There's so many things that can grip me. I don't think BKB is right this game.
is under attack.
A voidful procession.
I need something.
I encompass all. I walk the mortal way.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't have a TP. Oh, that Shadow Fiend is so sad right now. It's unbelievable. They all TP'd bot as well. Yeah, I'm thinking Lincoln's as well. BKB is really bad.
With purpose.
Stupid Bane. Hello, Jelly.
Could it be otherwise? Soon, I it seems promised.
What's the worst that can happen? They Chronosphere us? Ranked? Of course.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Each step taken.
No. Yo, this guy's crazy. We're gonna get Chronosphered. You can't cross that. There's a billion spells used for him. There's so many creeps though. Hey, you know what? Doing good. We're doing well.
You seem to have trouble never evolving.
Do we have snakes? We don't.
Dire's
That Chronosphere was really good if there wasn't like 100 creeps in it as well. What's gonna happen is 5-man Chrono Lich ulted. I think that's exactly what happened. But nothing happened.
Do I choose this path, or does it choose me?
Take out Tormentor as well.
Call it a premonition.
Be gold.
It's crazy that that is exactly what happened and nothing. They didn't do anything with it.
Walk the hidden path. I walk the mortal way.
I'm the Bane.
I must be attentive. My movements precise.
I feel like that's a bad idea. Holy Weaver damage. Holy, that double damage Weaver? Kinda crazy.
Other options are mere illusion.
His Festus Void's a little sad right now. He's got the Chronosphere, but he doesn't have the damage.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Can we take this?
Manual relocation. They test my patience.
Can I blink him?
I am under attack.
My shaman's crazy. He's just diving, bro.
Why choose this path, or does it choose me?
My shaman's actually crazy.
Harry, commit.
The void path proceeds. Moving without traveling.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I am so lucky.
The void path proceeds.
I wanted to go in so bad, but with only one jump. I don't know how I lived that. That Mars like stunned on the grip saved me, I think.
The enemy's middle barracks.
Oh, run! Avoid a campfire? Yo, my team kind of going crazy. What are they doing? I'm just killing creeps. These guys are just diving. A count buyer at ancient would be crazy. Well, this rank isn't good enough for count buyers to be a thing, right? Surely. Yo, whoever bought this Lincoln Sphere is a damn genius. I know my teammates are fighting, but they don't need me. I'll just play the objective game and push.
Dire structures are fortified.
Guard, keep pulled back, keep pulled back.
There's a lot of people here. I don't have spells.
I push the future ever further towards my own end.
Oh, they want me.
Pound of strength. I did not let that go.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my god.
I walk the hidden path.
We're good. It's okay. All according to plan, guys. I jumped in and I immediately regretted my decision.
I must be attentive. Call it a premonition.
I don't know what to get, guys. I feel like I want more damage or some sort.
This path, or does it
I feel like Manta's not bad. Could opt for like.
no longer here?
Ooh.
Each step taken. I walk toward the way. Full ascendant.
The enemy's bottom tower.
Oh, look at that KS. Professional carry player right there.
Touch my path. The void path proceeds.
AC or Manta? That's what I was thinking too. But I saw damage. I guess the Manta makes more sense because it gives me stats, right? Gives me stats.
A void
I want stats as a universal hero.
with purpose. Blood for nothing. I am under attack.
Yeah, Shiva's not bad too.
Natural course.
What, the Dota? Yup.
Is always
Oh!
Should've
That's crazy. Oh my god, that's funny. That chronosphere was crazy. That chronosphere was crazy. Chronosphere actually hit everybody on our team. And then he immediately ran into sleep, like the nightmare. He just hit the nightmare guy. No, they actually got a really good chrono, but the void attacked the guy who was nightmared.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm stuck.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Well, that was a good game.
Radiant victory.
Oh yeah, there we go. That was worth a change in content. That was actually kind of fun. I enjoyed that, actually. That was kind of fun. I did, you know, all I did was feed like 3 times in the first 5 minutes. Should be your next Xenon Frog video. That's crazy. I actually just like fed 3 times right at the beginning. That was kind of fun. Little change of pace here and there. Alright, let's not get too comfortable with Dota 2. It might be a bad habit. It might be a bad habit, guys. Oh. The music scared the crap out of me. Alright, there you go. Bit of fun for me. Now it's back to doing the real things, like my Xenon grinding, like I was meant to be doing. Just whoever watches the VOD is just gonna be really confused why there's just Dota 2. Oh, good thing I wasn't grinding. How about that? Am I still live, guys? Check back when I'm dead to redo threads? True. I closed my Dota and everything crashed for a second. Might have been because of my exit lag. Okay. Good fun though, good fun. I'm sure you guys, some of you guys would relate, right? So it's just nice to play different games every once in a while. That's why I do like Dota 2. It holds a soft spot for me. It's just a bit of fun, change of pace. Before we go back into the grind here. Because I do also want to hit 260 as soon as possible. I don't have any 2x coupons actually. Ah, perfect. What about you guys? What games do you guys go back to every once in a while? Not necessarily to play really, really well, but just go back. Because Dota is definitely, I'm sure, for a lot of people. You can get 3x coupons from daily event login. I'm saving those for my 6 job stones. Saving that for 6 job. TFT, Valorant. Yeah, those are other good games. I think actually TFT is pretty good for threads too, right? Because like in between the rounds you can check your threads. I don't think I can add another game. You know, that's a game that I've been playing with my friends. I don't know if you guys have seen that like latest trend is, what's it called? It's called Chain Together. There's like two to four people who are connected via a chain, and then you have to go through a bunch of parkouring stages. That's a funny game. You play Sneak Out with Lovely and friends. Oh, Eli, you guys should try Chain together. I think that would be so fun. It's only up with friends. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I have not laughed so hard play with my friends, but I can't stream that. I feel like I'd get cancelled. It's just a lot of yelling. It's just a bit of fun, right? Those games are always good whenever they come around. But hey, I'm down to stream other games as well, but I'd probably have to plan that stream. I can't just whip it out mid-stream like that. That was just I felt a bit dirty playing a Dota game in the middle of a Maple stream, but it was kind of fun. I'm glad that I won, and that's what matters. You know, feed a few times and make a few good. Do a few good plays here and there. Get carried by my offlaner. W. Dude, my Mars actually popped off. That Mars popped off so hard. Like, I was having a bit of a rough game, trying to just farm it back up, but then we did that one fight in mid, right at the beginning. When we all TP'd mid, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm meant to be here. Then the Mars showed up, cleaned everybody, and then he got his blink and we did it again at bot. Oh, clean. And he was originally carry, and he didn't want to play carry. So we swapped over. Sneak Out's dead by daylight, but cute. Is that the one where like one person's the guy and everyone's trying to leave his house or something? Or may I think of another one? Because I remember seeing a few games like that. There was a few games like that I remember seeing. Apparently there was an MVP train, and the guy stopped the train because people were complaining. I mean, that's fair. I forgot how bad public MVP trains were in Kronos compared to Hyperion sometimes. The amount of people who complain about free MVPs is crazy. That Dota 2 game was so worth. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know what? If a few of you guys appreciate that's good enough for me. I'm sure there's a group of you guys have no idea what was going on. But that's fine. Honestly, I want to say like the very first fight made that game worthwhile when we just ran into them right at the beginning. That was so funny to me. Change fish to a nice once in a while, exactly. Just to spice things up. Ooh, a droplet. Ooh, I should start making my fams now, shouldn't I? I have 100. Okay, what I'm gonna do is let's open like 5 of these. Oh. Okay, so it's a useless fam. Let's just train it. We might be able to get 1 or 2 epic fams. Might be able to get 1 or 2 epic fams here. Need more of that beginning fight in pro play. No, actually, the scuffles actually happen quite often now because of the bounty runes. I feel like it happens more often than not. And everyone's just like piled in on each other, just punching on. I ran up the hill expecting more people, I'm not gonna lie, but the Pudge, the guy with the hook, was hiding in a weird spot. It was new for me. I didn't know where he was hiding. I ended up getting hooked anyway. That was quite funny. I have considered playing other games though, on either to stream or to record, but I'm not sure. It's hard to balance all these things. I have a lot of ideas in Maple, but it's hard to put them on paper. I think stream though, it's easy. What about some cosmetics on the Xenon? You know, it's so funny that has to be one of the most common responses I've had so far. It's like, why is your Xenon still ugly? And I'm just thinking to myself, I can't afford it. I can't afford NX. I don't want to spend money. I can buy some transparents, but then he's just going to be looking like he's wearing just Sierra stuff. I don't have anything in my cosmetics. I'd have to try to figure out something with anvils, because I don't want to buy PSSBs or anything like that. Or I can try to look for like some free NX that they give. I was just pretty lazy with the cosmetic giveaways. I'll figure something out. I like my character looking simple, so I need to figure out what simple is. Is free NX in the dance frag shop? I have to check it out. I haven't done anything with the dance frag. Is that the one with the mini games? I'm assuming it's the mini games one, right? I also burned the Xenon. Did you split AP evenly? Yeah, I split it evenly. I can check it out after. Alright guys, I need your opinion then. Press 1 in chat if you guys want me to make my Xenon look less like a default character. Press 2 if you want me to keep my character the way he is, because he's beautiful. Is Mushroom Shrine pre-quest account-wide? No, suppose. Unfortunately not. It's character specific. It's 50-50 right now. I don't know, guys. It seems like a lot less effort for me if I do nothing. You dumped into luck. Xenon Discord said it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It only matters if, like, say you are rolling like endgame pots, and then you get a bunch of all stat and luck. Then it makes sense that you swap onto luck, right? That's just how it is. But if you you're like me, when you're like reasonably early into the character, it's not gonna make a difference. Give bro a little drip. If the battle mage is pretty, Xenon needs some drip too. My battle mage, I don't know how I got that outfit. I think I might have bought like a pack of like PSSBs, and then I just used whatever I got out of that pack. And that was like the only nice looking outfit. I mean, you guys don't like the way that I mean, I could make it dress like my my mechanic. My Xenon can match my mechanic. I can look like that. Thoughts? You had the anvil and the beginner staff and the hat. That's true. I do like those. Xenon has to white dump into luck. Because really, really late game, depending on how your flames and or your cubes get distributed on your all stat, you will have, unless you're perfect 3 stat, all stat everywhere, and your luck, dex, and strength are all equal, there's probably some super efficient way of distributing your stats to get the most out of everything. There's probably the math there somewhere. Actually, because I went pirate everything, technically my luck percentage lines are worse, right? Because everything here I have is pirate, so my luck stat is actually going to be pretty low. So realistically, I should re-roll like all stat luck. Interesting. You should go pirate and zero pirate absol luck. Yeah, I see. Actually, that means that when I go my arcanes, then I should go for thief arcane then. Because right now everything's in pirate. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that. I just went all pirate because I thought the cosmetics looks better. At least the Sierra hat, the pirate Sierra, the thief Sierra hat. I hate the thief Sierra hat. Hey, good to know, good to know. Thank you for telling me that. I never even considered that. Melee classes and MC. That's fair. Actually, now Jelly, now that you've played in GMS a bit longer, now that you've been here a bit longer, are you enjoying Hyperion? Do you wish that you played in Kronos, or are you happy here? And actually, this can go to anybody who's moved from like KMS or MC. Like, which server did you guys go to, and are you enjoying yourself? Because I was watching a little bit of what's the Southeast the MC player Yuki on. He swapped over from MC to Kronos, I think, and he's just been like, he looks like happy, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you can tell that the person you're watching is really enjoying themselves. You can just tell. There's like a vibe that you get from them, the way that they talk. He sounds like he's genuinely enjoying himself, which is really, really cool. Hey Lee, welcome to the stream. Try to get most of your friends to restart in Hyperion and no one wants to join. Yeah, restarting is hard though, because it's like sunk cost sort of thing. I feel like most people aren't really into like redoing everything. I understand that. He has friends in Kronos that are high leveled. Yeah, that makes sense. Like if I was as high level as he was in MC and I wanted to start again, I wouldn't want a full restart. I would like to get carried for sure. Yeah, this map is really nice. Yo, we have 800 mil. Where does money come from? Yo, I'm farming. Yo, where does money come from? I can't wait to roll my drop gear. Gamba after, boys? What do you guys think? You guys should stick around. I'm gonna try to roll for some drop gear. Try to legendary some items, I guess. There's only 2 more items I need to legendary. It's just my Zakum eye / face and one of the pendants. I wish I had a Dom pendant, but it's okay. You cannot join Kronos. MC is dead. We'll see what they did. They did announce a big update in MC recently, so I'm curious to see what they do to try to bring people back. But right now, though, a lot of MC players are like moving on to Hyperion or Kronos because the game just feels better. That's the general gist. It's like the progress is way more obvious. Yeah, Reboot is just it's been popping off. Good morning from the Netherlands. Oh, good morning, Swifty. Should I exchange real Amsa weapon or wait till 260 for fake arcane weapon? Currently 254. The fake arcane weapon is okay. It's fine for like a casual player that hasn't got to Lotus Damien. You know, some players are like that. You know, you're not interested in bossing or whatever it is, right? I think though, because you're considering, it sounds like you can get the real item, I would get the real item. I would go for a real 17-star Absol and 2-line attack. Because the arcane weapon, the fake one, is like, it's okay. It's not that great. It's okay. It's good for like a mule that you don't want to focus on too much. But if you're playing like trying to push content, I think the 2-line Absol is better if you make a real one. We split playing Chronos with friends over there, but I have a lot of my fun playing with your brothers. Yeah. It's hard to pick between like groups of friends as well, that's for sure. That's pretty cool that you're playing MapleStory with your brothers though. I have a sister that plays MapleStory as well, but she's like super casual. Only comes back for these burning events with her boyfriend, and then that's it. They get to like 250, 260, and then they disappear for 6 months. Thanks a lot. No worries. What, Xenon looks comfy? Yeah, Xenon mobbing on this map is nice. So whoever told me this, like there was 2 different Xenons, I think, yesterday who were like, yo, you should try out Last Horizon 4, it's so free. And I've been here since. So I'm gonna be here probably until like, I'll be honest, I wanna stay here until Limina. Unless there's a really lazy lab map. I think this until Limina is not a bad idea. Because all my fams will be these guys. Which makes going for Epic a lot easier. Been playing MC for decades. Feels so good starting Chronos. Yeah. I think Reboot in general has very satisfying progression right now. Like, you get rewarded pretty directly with your effort. Except, you know, on the RNG, Star Force cubing stuff, you know, sometimes that's just random. But for the most part, it seems pretty good. The dailies do a lot for you. Golix is a thing, Sweetwater's a thing. And the game's populated, so then you can always find parties, which is super cool. Hello, welcome to the stream. Been on and off over the years, been around since Big Bang? Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool that you play games with your brothers. When I started in Reboot, actually, it was me, my cousin, and one of my cousin's friends, and us 3. We just did a lot of the content together. It was pretty fun to like prog together. But then my cousin, he was playing a 0 at the time, and he was trying his best to get a 22 weapon. Because that's what you do as a 0, right? You 22 your weapon. That's like one of the first things that you do, I think. Maybe not so much anymore, but at the time it definitely felt that way. And he spent like 40 bill and didn't get 22. And then our other friend spent the same amount and 22'd like 5 items, which was crazy. So yeah, he quit the game because he realized the Gamba wasn't for him. If Star Forcing is fixed in the sense as less backwards progression, it'd be perfect. I think so too. I think the Star Forcing system is very like, it makes sense. You pay a lot, but the payoff is really big, right? Star Forcing is huge. I don't like the fact that you can go back down to 12. I think we can all agree booming items is like, it feels pretty bad. Even if you have a lot of spares. I think what they should do is that if you break the item, it should just cost you a bunch of money to repair it. Like, if they really wanted to keep booming inside the game, at least make it not spare gated, you know what I mean? Or if they want to make it spare gated, maybe not drop so many stars. It's hard to balance though, because if you think about it from regular perspective, I'm sure like the chances are all based around reg server, not around reboot. It'll be hard to balance both the servers, so yeah. I don't know what they can do. I think the easiest thing that they can do is make certain things easier to get more copies of. Because nobody cares about Sierra. Like, yeah, you boom a lot, you spend a lot, but you eventually get there. Nobody complains about Sierra, other than like, you know, I got bad luck. But for things like Pitch Boss in particular, I guess in GMS it'd be like Golix as well. It's kind of annoying to blow things up because the spares are annoying to get back. So either like you fix something to do with the spares or like change the way that your item progression works. But then it's hard to balance. It's just all hard to balance. We'll see. I don't expect any changes. I don't think any of us should expect any changes, so we just try our best. 14 to 15 is harsh. Yeah, if you get unlucky, 14 to 15 is pretty annoying. And to think it used to be worse. Do you guys remember how you can get to 14, go back down to 10? Remember those days? That was dark days. With the new boss set coming, I'm sure they plan to make more pitch accessible. Yeah. Would like to see it too. The old 15 star forcing. Kind of crazy. Like you don't drop under 15 anymore? Yeah. A lot of people, like I found there was like a lot of threads on Reddit where I saw people were complaining about like star forcing. There was a person who saved, I think they said that they had like one bill going into the event and they spent all their money going from 12 to 14, right? And they were like kind of complaining about it. You know, it is a bit bad luck. One bill to get to 14 is a bit rough. But I was just thinking to myself, man, I'm glad that you can't go back down. At least it stayed at 14. In the down bad times, I remember rouletting my Pencilier. I don't know if you guys ever did that. But I remember on like my earlier characters, I had to roulette my Penciliers before an event or on 30% off. So then I could get them to 15 and then 16 and then transfer onto CRA. That was some dark stuff, man. That was dark. Are you going to submit a request to join the Bean Brigade? No, I won't be. It's a long story, but like, yeah, I'm not part of the Bean Brigade. I was for a short amount of time, but I am no longer currently with them. Remember I spent 2 bill just to get to 15? Yeah. Oh man, the amount of booms from 12 to 13. The amount of booms 12 to 13. The worst one was actually the safeguarding. When you had items like Dom Pendants, at the time, Kana Rings, what else? Superior gear in general. You would safeguard from 12 to 15. And that was so expensive. It was so expensive to safeguard those. And then even if you got like a little bit unlucky, it's just all your money. It was so bad. Spill the tea? Like, long story short was, my account had a flag. They didn't explain it very well, but this is my assumption of the story. There must have been something that has been flagged on my account for either... I don't know what it was. I think it was like... It could have been like RMT or something like that. But whatever it was, they didn't tell me in full detail. They just said, hey, we can't have you in the Bean Brigade. Because I tried to... Wait, I have to explain it a bit deeper. So originally when I applied to the Bean Brigade, I applied on my Corsair. If you guys remember my Corsair character. That's on a different account. It's a different email, different everything. And I applied on the Bean Brigade on that. And then they put me in. And then as part of the program, they give you some stuff, right? You know, whether it be like... It was like some amount of NX. I think that's like open knowledge. I think I can say that. You get like a little bit of something from Nexon every month or so, depending on how many views you get and stuff. So obviously, I don't want it on my random account. I want it on my main account. Like, I want it on this account. And then I asked them to change my email, so then this account could receive the stuff. And they terminated me from the program, saying that, like, I've had infractions on my account. Which makes absolutely no sense to me. Because I'm obviously still on rankings. I've never hacked or got banned. Maybe it was like something I've done like 10, 12 years ago, and then next one was like, no, we don't like what happened here. You know, it could have been anything. I was thinking right now, it's like, it could have been like a bug abuse, could have been RMT, like suspected RMT, because it's an old account. Whatever it was, they were like, nah, we can't have you part of the Bean Brigade, so we kicked you out. And they didn't explain it. They just said, no, we can't have you, and that's it. And it was only after I asked them to change my rewards from my other account onto this one. And I had applied for the Bean Brigade on this account before, and I never got a response. But on when I changed my email, they allowed me into the Bean Brigade. So I suspect there's something wrong with my account here. I don't know what it is, because obviously all I wanted was like the rewards to be on my main account, not on like a random side account. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not a big drama, I just don't know what it is. I just got terminated because reasons. At the end of the day though, I think it was for the best, for me personally, because at the time that I was making content on my Corsair, I was actually getting a bit burnt out. I was playing a lot of MapleStory, making a lot of stuff on my Corsair. Then I started getting a lot of FOMO from my friends hitting like 22 arcanes at the time. And then I couldn't actually keep up with my content creation. And had I been in the Bean Brigade, I might have like forced myself to make content. Or like something like that. It wouldn't have been good. Whatever it is, it would not have been good for my mental health. But now, I'm in like a better mental state. I have a better approach to the game, better approach to my channel. All that sort of stuff. And yeah, it's just a different perspective. And I think it's for the best. It's a bit of a shame that I'm not a sponsored like content creator, but I think it is what it is. And at the end of the day, I still have all you guys here with me, so that's all I can really ask for. I don't really need to be sponsored. Not really missing out on much. Somehow the account is still seeded. Maybe that's what it is. They saw my account seed. It's like, nah, we can't have this guy to be sponsored. He's gonna tell people that SF rates are rigged. As long as you get to keep the streamer client. Actually, sad story about this. My friends and I were very excited at the time because as being part of the Bean Brigade, obviously you get access to the test servers, like Tespia. You see like those guys on Twitch a lot. They sometimes go on the test server and try out the new patch and stuff like that. I was really excited to do that. But they weren't doing anything on the test server at the time. But I was like, oh my god, I get to have a sneak peek about Jet. That was like the thing. I was so happy. It's like, oh, are they going to do something with Jet? Well, I never got access to the test server because it wasn't opened. Around got banned somehow? Yeah, that's a shame. I hope that those guys, like Aran, like Steve and Kobe, get their accounts back. It's a big shame. Big loss. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to making content and stuff, I found that like approaching it at my own pace is better. And I feel like having a sponsorship would have been a bit heavy for my mindset. And also, not being sponsored by Nexon means I can say whatever I want. Alright, I don't have to be polite about stuff for the most part. The booster's quite nice. Yeah, I just got another one. They're not very common, but you eventually get them from training, right? I've got 7 so far, so I want another 2. I want 9 total, because you have to do 9 stones total. That's the ideal. Yeah, it's all for the 6th job. Okay. Let's take a short pause. Let's grab our money here. Ugh. Somehow very difficult to juggle playing this game sometimes. Yeah, the thing about MapleStory is that it takes up a lot of time. It takes up a lot of time. And a lot of people sacrifice a lot of things to be able to play MapleStory, but at some point you have to kind of balance it. That's why for me, I don't get FOMO. Like, look, this is Hyperburning character, right? Look at this. Like, I've done Monster Park 20 times, and most of it was on Sunday. And Sunday because, you know, it's free EXP. They give you a lot. It's 2 AM, apparently, time to sleep. Oh, good night, Sean. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, yeah. I've controlled myself to the point where I don't get FOMO when it comes to a lot of these things. I don't need to min-max things. I just do what I think is fun. Right now, I'm just enjoying farming because look at the money. I'm on 1 bill. Farmed 800 mil today. Feels pretty good. So when I find things that I like to do, then I go do it. And that's the approach that I have to MapleStory. Like, I don't let it control me. Best way to use boosters? 6 job stones. 6 job for sure. Fill up those stones. Those stones are painful. So painful. So if you find these and you can hold it until your 6th job, yeah, then go for it. Okay, this is level 5, guys. Alright, let's lock these. So we don't accidentally disassemble. I didn't lock any of them, did I? Okay. Let's open these ones. We might get something good. Okay, we got nothing good here. Let's fuse them. How exciting. Let's go 50 at a time. Huh? 5th. Okay, how many more do I need? 32. Oh, my numlock is not on, that's why. Do what you can, don't force yourself. Exactly. Alright, guys. Rank up! Oh! Okay. Let me catch up on the things as well. But yeah, don't forget, guys, the game is designed to try to make you stay on as long as possible. But you don't have to. It's not a race. Let's be real, none of us here, for the most part, are ever going to be rank 1. Because we will never dedicate 16 hours a day to train for months on end. Alright? Once you realize that, there's no point maximizing yourself to be, like, the greatest of anything. You're never gonna match the guys who literally spend their entire days grinding. Because all of us, I think, like functional human beings. So once you get to that point, you realize there's no point super min-maxing. Just do what you feel like and whatever makes you happy. Should I use 300 coins to buy the 130 ring and transfer to Kana treasure? No. Your Golix rings are really, really important. They take so long to fund. Absolutely save them only for superiors and maybe reinforced if you know exactly what you're doing. Try to save those coins. They're precious. Very precious. Alright, let's see, guys. Large drop. Can we get large drop? Give me your energy. Large drop. Alright, it's garbage. But how cool would it be if it was one large drop on the first fam? Alright. Let's see if I have any more 2x coupons in here. Don't have any in my storage. Does this event give us anything? Did we get 3x coupons today? 18 hours of grinding. Sounds like you're grinding during your holidays. Yeah, I mean, but that's during your holidays, right? It's some people unironically train that much all the time. Like, all the time. It's crazy. Oh, so these are the cosmetics you guys were talking about. Teddy bear. I remember that. That's an old one. You have never gone to the large drop, fam? It's just all luck. Oh, they do give us 3x coupons. It's a lot of 3x coupons. I mean, might as well make the most out of it EXP, right? I'm not too fussed about getting out of Moonbridge too fast, but I'll probably stay Moonbridge until 260. Oh no, it's not 260, 250. 255? Yeah, 255. Might as well. They give us so many 3x coupons. I also have a lot of MVPs to go through, so I'm trying my best to get through them. Sort of. Yeah, large drop fam, you'll eventually get it, but it's all RNG at the end of the day. Let yourself MVPs expire. Usually I would as well, but I don't know, I'm just in the mood to train. Also trying to get like familiars is sort of fun. But most importantly, look at the money. I've made so much money already today. Apparently the rates here are really good. I want to start a BA. Let's see how much money we make in this half an hour. I'm like genuinely curious. Because I feel like I've been making a lot of money here. That's my driving motivator for sure. How many mesos I get. Probably do like maybe another half an hour or so. 400 mil. I think it'll probably be closer to like 350. But 400 mil would be really cool. If I get 400 mil, pretty good. Play again with Uno? No. I've done that too many times in the past. I think the only minigame that I would play is the cookie flip. What is it called? I forget what it's called. That's what it was on that one event. It's a game where it's like you choose which side you want to go and it flips all their tiles in between. Or maybe like Monster Pyramid. I enjoyed that game. Yeah, this map is so easy for Xenon. It's so easy. And all I do is to loot, I just put down my summons again. Any rotation that like that makes you loot while putting the summons is good. And it vacs everything. Like I can pick up the top floor over here. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is kind of a good map. This reminds me a lot of one of the maps I used to train on my Blaze Wizard and my Battle Mage, where your summons just covered everything. And you just kind of going back and forth. Corsair on Chicken Festival 3 was like this as well. And I think also Shadow Dance Hall 3. Yeah, I think the LH6 map is better rates though. I think it has more mobs, but I'm happy to sacrifice rates if it means that my training is very simple. Like, let's be real, it doesn't really get much better than this. Keep forgetting to roll the dice. Which map did I train my Battle Mage in Tenebris while leveling? Try to remember. MF3. Mysterious Fog 3 was where I trained my Battle Mage. And it was very, very good rates. That's where I trained my Blaze Wizard as well, for like basically AFK. LH2 is chill? Yeah. I mean, a lot of Moonbridge maps are pretty good. I think Moonbridge in general is just good. I won't lie, I have thought about making a Battle Mage guide, but the only thing that's stopping me from making a Battle Mage guide is the fact that I feel like I don't know enough about the class. And I feel like I don't want to misinform people. I'm not exactly a pro battle mage by any means. I should probably start doing my threads again though. I feel like I AFK a lot more recently. So if I do my threads, I can make more wealths later on. It's easy to forget. In the meantime, just finish your Mushroom Shrine pre-quest for threads. Nah, that's good. Pro battle mages spamming battle burst with their TP on 0 ping looks so smooth. Yeah, it's like butter. Hey, just because I soloed Black Mage doesn't mean I know my class well. It just means I know my class well enough for Black Mage, not necessarily that I know my class. I'm sure there's still like 50, 60 things that I don't know about my class, even though I've soloed Black Mage. The only class I can say, hands down, that I knew was Jet. That was it. I think anything else, I'm still learning. Like, there's a lot of things I didn't know how to do until I started doing Black Mage, for example. And I'm sure there's like a bunch of other things I don't know until I start doing other bosses. Black Mage, though, I will say, definitely humbled me. That boss ruined my week. But I'm glad I got there at the end. How's the grind? The grind is nice. My Xenon has a very easy training map here in Moonbridge, so it's been pretty good so far. Okay. I mean, we can stop here at 6 minutes. We can just multiply everything by 10, right? 700 mil an hour. Wow. That's pretty good. So I'm making about 350 mil every half an hour. That's pretty good, right? Doesn't that sounds pretty high. And it's like so lazy as well. I'm just jumping back and forth. This is the life, guys. This is when somebody said into my chat that you can lazy train on Xenon. I was kind of sold, and this is what I asked for. This is what I wanted. Is that with Max Legion artifact? It should be. I think I maxed my Meso artifact. Yeah, Meso drop and item drop is maxed. I think that was like the first thing that I did. Max item drop and Meso. What was my kill rate? I didn't look. I wasn't looking. I just looked at the money. Alright, another 6 minutes. Have I started the fam cards? I've done a little bit. I have at least Von Leon, because that's like 1% attack. I'll probably farm the fam cards another time. Maybe after reset. Yeah, that's a good video idea to add onto the Xenon. I gotta go onto my battle mage to farm because my battle mage will have higher drop rate. $17K for just this? Yo, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Yo, we're getting 18K on Moonbridge? Hello? Oh, you guys... Oh, that's right. You guys can rewind the VOD. YouTube supremacy. You guys can actually go back in time. Yo, I mean, it's adding up. It's been a minute. I've got 300 mobs killed. If you multiply that by 6, that's 18. So that's almost 18K mobs killed. Wow, it's actually like... That's a lot for very little. For very little effort, this is a lot. If only I had more drop rate, then I can get some more node stones and droplets and stuff like that. Fam cards. And let's be real, I'm not really like super sweating it either. That's like, this is lazy farming because I'm like chatting to you guys, missing jumps, leaving some mobs. Okay. I'm gonna try to appreciate this for as long as I can. You know, if I wasn't a Hyperburning character, I would be here for a very long time and I'd be very happy the entire time. Who needs a mechanic farmer? I can be a Xenon farmer. Moonbridge Supremacy. Yup. Moonbridge Supremacy until we get to Limina. Then it's Limina all the way. Limina is just way lazier. Way lazier. What's my favorite Limina map? I think it's gotta be 2-5. I don't think anything will ever beat 2-5 for me. Like, I've trained in a lot of Limina maps for different reasons, different classes, but I don't think anything will beat 2-5. 2-5 was just too lazy. It was too good for how lazy it was. They are just too good. Agreed. Pew pew. Hello, Tofu. Welcome to the stream. Sodium Prism in 3 more weeks. Yup. Two-5 was such a lazy map for Sayers. I think 2-5 is just a lazy map for everybody. Especially now that we all have Urda Shower. I think Urda Shower made that map very free for most classes. But yeah, we can all agree though, Limina for the most part is pretty awesome. 2-5, 2-6, 1-9, 1-4, 1-5, can't forget those ones. What else? 2-3, midpoint 3. So many areas. Like there's all those maps are great. It's just a matter of can your class farm it. I trained in midpoint for a very long time actually on my jet because those maps had really high burning. I also trained there on my Blaze Wizard because Blaze Wizard had like this AFK rotation on one of the powerful maps. I think it was like one of the midpoint powerful map. And at the time it had like infinite burning because nobody farmed there for fams, but at the time I was already kind of done with fams on a bunch of characters. So I didn't need the fam cards. So I just had this powerful map with 100% burning, and I kid you not, my EXP rates were close to Cernium with the effort of like AFK. What's wrong with Labyrinth? Nothing's wrong with Labyrinth, it's just the maps are annoying to loot. I think the maps are pretty good and the EXP is pretty good, but the maps are annoying to loot if you don't have a vac pet. Can't wait for every Cernium map to be packed in Kronos. Yep, it's gonna happen. Everyone in their Hyperburns are gonna be farming in every single random map that you can find. It'll be hilarious and sad all at the same time. Funny because everyone's there trying to make the most out of the fams, but sad because you're also there, hoping for a map. Better find yourself a lazy rotation as soon as possible. Have you already got your Afterland totems? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yo, this map makes me happy, guys. This map makes me happy. The money is so good. And the XP rate's great. It's lazy. And I can hang out with you guys. It's just an overall win. Wins across the board. Are those better than guild totems? No, the guild totems are just slightly better. Very slightly better. I forget what the number is, but it is slightly better. Oh yeah, speaking of something that's better, I'm so glad that they changed this. So you don't have to become a giant. That was so annoying. But this still lets mules use it nicely. Quick question, where do I kill the boss that gives the Threads of Fate item to give to the NPC? I don't remember off the top of my head. I did that a long time ago. I think you might have to look for a guide for it. I don't remember. I remember killing... It's one of the Showa bosses, I think. If like someone in Showa. Maybe somebody else in chat can help. Bit by bit they're adding solid QOL. Yup. Where's your Dota stream? What the heck? Well, you can just actually scroll back into the stream like an hour and a bit, and you'll find it. Not gonna lie, that game I kind of popped off at the end, but it was thanks to the Mars and the Void on the other team. The guy on the other team definitely ran it down a bit. Old man mob boss. I think you have to do a short quest line to get into the area, but other than that, it's not too hard to get to. It'll speed up your threads a bit. Saw some dude's mega a unique pap card? Yeah. Actually, I don't know if you guys know the streamer Erica Ray. She got a legendary Pinot card. Kinda crazy. Legendary Pinot card. It exists. I've only heard rumors of it. But yeah, it turns out it exists. I don't think she's opening it though, because it's like kinda no point. How you like Xenon so far? My opinion on Xenon was very like, it's good, I'm enjoying it, and now it's, this is great. I can make such good rates for doing basically nothing. This is great. Class is awesome. My opinion on classes very much depend on their training. She's gonna open it, it's gonna be turn your character blue. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you already have fams, there's no point like super greeding for it. I think, personally, I would probably keep unique pap fam and legendary Pinot card. Like if I got those cards, I would just hold it and leave it in my storage just because it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to have. I like summon classes, 100%. Summon classes or like full, like constant full map attacks. I'm so confused about my Xenon potential lines and flames. Can explain what I go for. Okay, I can help a little bit here. So, are you familiar? If you're familiar with flame scores, I can try to explain using that. So for actually, I don't know what the like good flame scores are, but you just want 5 or 6% all stat for your flames, and then like an average 30 on everything else. So you want like 100 total or so for your strength, luck, dex, flame, and then like 5 or 6% all stat. And then as you try to min-max that, you try to push higher, right? That's like the general idea. I think my CRA is like that. It's like this. So it got like 40 strength, 20 dex, 20 luck, and then 5% all stat. So you just want to try to get flames like that, and you just slowly improve that. For the potentials, once you get to... It doesn't really matter until you get to legendary, but once you get to legendary, your main goal is 2-line all stat. And then you try to push for 2-line all stat plus, you know, strength, luck, dex, like one of those 3. And then eventually 3-line all stat. I kind of trolled because all of my gear is pirate gear, so my luck stat is kind of bad. But I'll just get my arcanes as my thief gear, so it should balance out, hopefully. No worries. If you want to get more information, definitely check out the Xenon Discord. The Xenon Discord is like pretty thorough. They explain everything there, which is awesome. Okay, after we finish this wealth, let's try to roll for some drop gear. I have 2 pieces of equipment that I want to roll for drop, so we can get more fam cards and also like higher chance at like other stuff. Because once we get to reset, all the money is probably going to be saved for DMT. I mean, I don't really need that much for DMT because it's just 3 items, I think. But is luck better than other stats? No, it's just my luck is just not balanced. You see, my strength is 10,000, dex 10,000, but my luck is like 8,000. It's because my equipment is all in pirate gear, so everything is in strength and dex. But I think ideally you want to have it all balanced out. So I'm gonna have pirate CRA gear and probably thief arcane gear. Realistically, I should have done thief. Thief Abso gear while waiting, but it's a bit too late for that. How to join the Discord? I think if you... Let me see if I can find the thread. Let me find it for you guys. So that link should bring you to the page with all of the links to every single class Discord. So whichever class you're playing, I definitely recommend you guys checking out the Discords. They usually have a page dedicated to like all the typical questions about your flames, your skills, your trios. Like everything should be in the Discords. A lot of them are very like good with that. So yeah, just check that out and see if you can find what you need. If you have questions, make sure you guys ask them in their questions chat. A lot of the pages have a very specific chat for questions, so try to keep it there. It'll be better for those Discords, so you don't like flood them. How you know you're ready for damage wise for each boss? Just give it a try. That's what it is for me. I just kind of guess based off of how fast I clear bosses, based off of how fast I clear like say Chaos Vellum, I can guess how fast I can clear Lotus. And then based off of how fast I can clear Lotus and Damien, I can guess how fast I can clear the next ones. That just comes with experience, but yeah, that's usually how I do it. I just take a guess, compare it against my other boss times, and yeah. That way I'm not locked onto stat, because sometimes I can clear bosses way under stat compared to what people would tell me. Because, you know, there's a lot of things that get calculated into your damage, and a lot of it is like your damage uptime. Like for example, like my black mage clear that I did on my battle mage, I definitely did that like relatively under stat, but I made it up for it with other things. that don't necessarily get calculated into your stat or your combat power. Seem quite aware in your battle mage progression vids. Yeah, it was all a guess though. I try not to look at my stat too much. I just make sure my ID is high enough. Okay, I cleared this boss in this amount of time, so I should be able to clear this boss in this amount of time. That's what it is. It's kind of like game feel, game sense. For example, like the most recent one I used was if I can clear hard V healer in under 15 minutes, I can potentially solo Black Mage. That was one metric that I used for myself. I didn't bother trying to practice Black Mage until I could do V healer within 15 minutes. What's my favorite non-Maple game? My favorite non-Maple game so far to play is probably Dota 2. Yeah, I'd say Dota 2. Either that or like I play a multitude of card games as well. Like I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I play Magic, I play One Piece. I'm a big fan of TCGs. I actually was playing a game of Dota earlier, that was kind of fun. Nerd? What the heck? Says you. You know, Bree would like message me in the middle of the night being like, hey, what are your opinions on this Yu-Gi-Oh deck? And they call me a nerd. That's crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh used to be fun, now it's all turn 1 meta decks. It's just kind of how it is with power creep. I think it's been relatively okay. I don't know if Runic is still a thing, but Runic definitely stopped it from... I was playing a lot of Runic when that came out. I loved Runic deck. Any Runic deck I just liked. I don't care, you can call me a filthy like stun player, but something cathartic about drawing 3 cards on both your turn and your opponent's turn. Just play cards, draw cards. Your opponent decks out. That's the life. MTG over Yu-Gi-Oh! I will say, the playing experience for Magic is actually way more fun, depending on like the setting. I have a Commander Cube that I play with my friends a lot, and that is my favorite way to play Magic so far. Not just Commander, but specifically in like a cube draft. And it's, oh man. Nothing like yelling at your friends across the table, threatening to like nuke their board if they don't like comply with your demands. It just all becomes political at that point. It's just so funny. Bet you're a Mystic Mine player? I'm not going to deny that. I played Mystic Mine in my combo decks. That way other combo decks can't out-combo me. I played Mystic Mine in Draco Slayer back when that was a thing. I think there was that format where, I don't know if you guys played Yu-Gi-Oh, but there was a format where like most players would play a very specific deck called Tier Elements. And that was like by far the worst deck to play against. Because if you weren't playing that deck, you probably weren't playing the game. It was just the best deck in the room. So I played a deck that just played Mystic Mine, and there's an archetype that could search the field spell. Just to stun the opponent and deck them out. And that was my entire plan. You want to play a filthy combo deck? I'm gonna deck you out. Call it a day. No shame. But yeah, actually though, in all seriousness, my favorite card game right now is definitely One Piece. I've been enjoying that. That's been a lot of fun. Can't be mad when it's meta? Exactly. But for me, I didn't want to like play meta. Because I didn't think that I was good enough to play the mirror match. So that's why I played like a stun deck. Yeah. I played stun because I wasn't good enough for meta. And I felt like I would probably lose a lot of mirrors because I didn't have enough practice. So rather than like learning how to make sure that my mirror match was perfect, I just played like an anti-meta deck. If you can, stop by Choo Choo Town channel 15. Yeah, sure. We just finished up. I'll come channel 15, Choo Choo. Wait, is the fire here? Am I gonna die? Why is there fire? That's a good question. A better question is, why does it kill people? Yeah, there's a bug here. It's kind of funny. It's the fire from Ranmaru. This boss. For some reason, it's in town. And if you walk into it, you just die. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Okay. Let's go try to tear this up first. How'd this guy die over here? How'd he die over here? That's crazy. Okay. While they're having fun with the fire, let's open up these fams. Reminds me of the old Balrog summoning stacks, basically, yeah. Ooh, epic fam. What do you guys think? Are we gonna hit anything? Large drop on stream? Thoughts? Large drop on stream? Large drop, come on! Damn. I was making sure to see if this was like normal, but it's just small amount. Almost usable. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna try to tear up my cubes, wasn't I? Gamba time. I wanna try to get this eye to legendary. Cause it... Ooh. Gains? Did it actually gains? Oh, apparently so. Yeah, I want to try to get all my drop gear done. Because accessories is quite a while away. Ooh, 9% all stat. You know what? At the very least, I gain some damage. I mean, there's a reasonable chance we can tear up with 50, right? Reasonable. Reasonable. Ooh, look at that. That's a lot of stat lines. The lag makes you think it's gonna tear up? Yeah, me too. But it's just a pile of bodies on the left side. Hey, we teared up. Nice. Alright, let's change it maps here because I think it's the pile of bodies on the left side that's causing it to lag. Okay. I have a little bit of cubes here. Ooh, actually, before I use those, I think from the event, they gave us some cubes, right? I feel like I saw some cubes somewhere. No, it was here. 30 cubes. Let's use these. Eldon is good RNG. Yeah. Right. There's a weekly tab. Oh no. Oh no, Bree. Everybody F's in the chat for Bree. They didn't realize that there's a weekly tab. Unlucky. Ugh. Alright, we're looking for item drop. Item drop. I'm gonna need a sponsor for 6 days. Ain't no way. Ooh, item drop. I kind of want to go for item drop plus some stat. Oh, there we go. W. Oh man, my pendant is on for 30%. Am I gonna train for the rest of the day? Am I gonna train for the rest of the day? Because I kind of want to keep the pendant. Oh, you know what? But I don't really care about my experience. I'm just training for money at this point. Oh, the money is so good. Money is so good. I don't care. I want to try to tier this up now. This Chaos Horntail pendant. I think that's then I can have. Actually, should I try to tier up a Greed pendant instead of the Chaos Horntail? I think it makes more sense, right? Because I'll actually use the Greed pendant for like breaking the Golix boxes and stuff like that. I think that makes more sense. Yeah, let's do the Greed pendant actually. Makes way more sense. And if I train with it, it's like kind of whatever. I mean, it's all cope anyway, right? I don't know if it actually does anything, but it's better than the Horntail pendant. Ooh. Okay. You know, there's a chance we can get to Legendary, guys. There's a chance. Oh, gains. Oh, gains? Hey, yo, that stat line kind of nice. Wait, is that... Wait, is this better than my Horntail pendant? Hang on. What's my combat power here? Like 8 mil? It's pretty similar. That's crazy. Nah, I will only use the those cubes to reroll my mules, I think. We'll tier up to epic. You know, there's a chance. There's a chance that we can get this to tier up. I actually, you know, 20 something cubes is a fair amount. Oh. Oh, 3 lines of strength, pretty cool. Alright, you guys believers, do we get the tier up within 8 cubes? It's crazy that that's slightly better because I don't have as much luck. Alright, last couple cubes. One more. No tier up. Alright, can I afford any more cubes? Where's my... How do I open my Android shop? Wait, I have no Android. Oh! For just solid boss drops? Well, if you think about it like this... Oh, how'd they die over here? Anyway, if you think about it, usually you're training with a pendant of the spirit. Like this one. Usually you're training with Pendant of the Spirit, so you're missing that spot anyway for a lot of it. So your Greed Pendant is just a convenient one to use as drop. The damage from it is like kind of negligible. I can buy 10? Oh, they're right. Alright, will we hit within these 10? It'll be pretty good if we hit in 10. I can re-roll this into item drop, which should be nice. For the Android, I'm just gonna wait for the fairy heart that we get from this event. Last cube. Ooh, 9% all stat. Well, 9% all stat isn't as good as this. It's because my luck is so low. Okay, alright, I'm out of money, guys. I'm actually broke now. I wasn't planning on rolling this, but hey. I didn't expect my rates to be so good. The rates were actually so good, hey. Hey, it's pretty good. We got one drop. Everything else is meso, which is really, really nice. So I only need to do just this one into drop, and then that's my entire meso gear done. Might as well Star Force this, hey. Oh. I need to clear my inventory. Should probably get more inventory slots, but it's just gonna get filled up with more pencilier stuff. Back to grinding? Maybe later, but not right now. Okay. And because we can... Oh! And because we can... Yo, W3 attack? Oh, wow. And useful stats. Look at that. What a greed pendant. We take those. Gains are gains. Okay. Yeah, for the weekly thing, I'm just gonna wait for this. So I'm not gonna fuss too much about it. What's this thing? Is this a cosmetic? Dreamer background coupon. It's a bunch of black flames. Unique cube. Which one's better? Drop? Item drop or drop meso? Oh, well, if you're talking about meso obtained and item drop, you want to have 5 lines of meso obtained first. Then the rest of it is drop. As much drop as you can get. But you want at least 5 lines of meso. That way you get as much money as you can while training. And by like doing your dailies and stuff like that. So yeah, 5 lines of meso. And for drop, it caps out at 10 lines of drop. So if you have enough double drop lines or whatever, then it caps out at 10. Wow. I just realized all of my flames are actually... None of them have luck. They all have strength and dex, so my luck is just really sad. But hey, everything is nicely geared now. Now we just wait for tomorrow, I think, right? Tomorrow's reset. And I have a billion, like, of these MVP coupons that I'll have to go through eventually. But not today. We managed to get like 3 or 4 VIP boosters today, which is pretty good. Overall, very happy. Oh, actually, I don't need these. These can stay. I can use them on maybe my mechanic or something like that. Tomorrow's payday? Yup. Looking forward to it. Let's see. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. Slowly building up our nodes. We're getting there, getting there. Things are slowly improving around here. At least my main ones are boosted. I just need to get, like, my skill nodes slowly getting there. I claim this. Time for me to attempt P3 hard lucid tomorrow. Ooh. Good luck, good luck. Heard payday looking for sponsors? Hey, no way. Can't believe you didn't see the weekly tab. It tells you as well, doesn't it? It tells you like you need to do your weeklies. That's crazy. Well, at least you realized now, not too late. Yeah. They actually give a lot of stuff here. More event ring cubes. Probably won't need them. Maybe I'll give them to my mechanic or something. Whoa, is that 100? 100 black flames, that's crazy. 17 star scroll. Well, they give a lot. Yo, they're giving a lot of these random scrolls. Didn't realize the reward for daily is Transcendent. Yeah, Transcendent's pretty nice. I think it goes up to 270. Right? Is that what it is? Yeah, up to 270. Are you doing experience coupon on this Xenon? Yes, I am. Right now, I don't really need them anymore because I use them to try to get to 230. Now I'm actually getting a lot of EXP from like training and doing other things. So I'm not too fussed about it. I might use them on my mechanic. Just slowly get him to 250. I could also put them on random mules if I wanted to, like my Pathfinder, but I'm running a little bit low on motivation on my bossing mules at the moment because I'm working on the Xenon. All these Pensilia items. Much better. Don't really need another cup. What's my current cup? 5% and a little bit. You guys want to see me flame a cup? I have like random spare flames here. Oh, actually I get a cape tomorrow. Never mind, I lied. Yeah. I think I might end my stream at that though because I gotta head out relatively soon. We did well today. Got a good amount of EXP. How much do we get here? We trained for about an hour. Made about 20%. That's about right. One of them was on 3 times too, so maybe closer to 18% or something like that. And you guys got to see me play a game of Dota too. So that was honestly a lot of fun. Maybe I'll consider doing like variety streams in the future if I find things that look kind of fun. And gained MMR? True. It was a ranked game as well. But yeah, probably though tomorrow and the day after, I'll just be doing a lot of bossing. Like Thursday and Friday, that's just bank. This is money, isn't it, guys? So hopefully everybody is ready for the next couple of days. We're all making money. Weeklies, reset, all the good stuff. But for now though, guys, take care. I'll be trying to upload another Xenon video maybe tomorrow or the day after. And probably do some stuff on my Cannon Master as well. Thank you all for joining, and yeah, if you guys want to catch future streams, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you enjoyed the stream, please give it a like. It helps me out a lot. Alright, take care guys. I'll see you all in the next one.